Oh shit! Oh fuck! It's a skeleton! No wait, it's a dragon! It's both things! It's Mount Dracula! And there's a necro dragon! Oh god, oh fuck! Hello! Hello everyone! Welcome Bacula to Mount Dracula. I can't believe I haven't said that before now.
With Scott Bakula.
With Scott Bakula. How much of Scott Bakula's success as an actor do you think is owed to the fact that his name sounds like Dracula? Because I feel like it has to be a lot, right? Anyway.
I feel like if I ask, I get blocked by him on Twitter. Anyway,
Okay, so, last time, in the Mountain of Draculas, that we inhabit, we, made it to the bridge towards the final fortress of Mount Dracula, defended by a dastardly Death Knight and, their horrifying Necro Dragon. Of course we find out through, cryptic teasing and dialogue and so on, that this Death Knight is no mystery at all. This is Dolly. And she is back from the grave.
Oh, yeah.
To seek vengeance upon all of you for abandoning her. Except for Holly and Tyr, who weren't there. You get targeted by association.
The entire time. Where's Barrow? I had a specific grudge against them. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, not Barrow. I'm thinking of a different game. Go watch Pyrothal.
Did you tell me Holly?
Yeah.
My name's Holiday.
No, Dolly.
No, I know.
Dolly.
Oh, I thought you said Holly. I was like,
oh no.
Jesus Christ, it's already at beginning. Alright.
Alright, time to do
that.
Also, bad news.
Could be,
Austin.
What?
You are no longer hasted. Because I am laying down the damage on this fucking dragon right now.
Oh no, the exhaustion.
You're no longer hasted. You're just fucking wasted.
You just have one action, so... It's your turn, actually. Because I went... Yeah, last time, we ended with me doing a big line of fire, roasting this dragon's underbelly.
You're essentially slow cooking it, but instead doing it fast. So I guess regular cooking?
Yep.
And that's where we find ourselves. Reginald, there's a dragon on fire. What do you do?
He's grounded now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going... If I get near the fire, will I also get burned, Connor? Yes or no?
If you end your turn there.
How close am I to the dragon?
I would just full attack with the dwarven thrower, but that's just a me thing.
Yeah, fair enough. I've already used the Hunter favorite foe and the Slayer's Prey.
Yeah.
So, time to hunt. Going to lay down the hammer. Or the axe, they could say. Give it old. Or I have like two.
Is it a hammer or an axe, brother?
It is an axe, actually. I misspoke.
Actually?
We will talk about
this.
Okay. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's just like... I'm sorry, Reginald just hard cut, just imagine pushing his sister off a cliff for a moment, but still keeping the jovial expression, not exposing anything. Anyway, throw!
Whoa!
Why is it 12 damage?
Roll the attack roll. What the fuck?
What?
Okay.
Flip?
Okay.
17 against the dragon.
17 does not hit the dragon.
I'm going to throw again. 22.
That does hit the dragon.
Alright. And then I'm gonna plus the X damage plus the 2 hunter's marks. That is
22.
22.
22.
And then the Feastwood Chopper.
The Feastwood Chopper.
Yep. Going to throw this. Granted, even though it's not even, it'll just return my hand because of my weird ability.
The ability.
Oh, wait, hold up. Not close, but still good enough.
Yeah?
And that's also the hunter's mark. So 15 plus 6, 21.
Alright, cool. Awesome. This thing looks awful. It is bleeding, just this black ichor from its rotting wounds. You see its flesh roasting. Several of these wounds, like, instantly kind of cauterizing, as it lurches around and lets out a terrible roar.
Reminds me of the spit roast you made, sister.
Fuck you, brother!
My
We
cooking
are
is
not
immaculate!
We were not born into a family of chefs. We were born into a family of hunters, so I get your lack of cooking ability.
Okay, and before we jump to Cora,
Sorry.
yeah, no, you're good. I was actually just about to do that. The dragon, in its rage, in its fury, it is flailing about. It is going to use its first off, let's get a recap of where everyone's at. I believe, if memory serves, Holiday was kind of in the air. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Holiday's in the air. Where is Tyr?
I think I'm riding on my dragon also in the air.
Okay.
Yeah. Reginald is on
Because
one
I think
side.
I flew up to him and then he flew down.
Right.
Yeah, Jacqueline's on the bridge end of things.
Okay. Where was Reginald?
I was gonna say, where is he actually? 'Cause
You
I
were
threw
on
my
the
axes,
yeah,
so I
you
have
were
to
at the other
I do
side.
remember-
You're sort of near
yeah.
where the door is, basically.
Yeah.
We're
I do remember
basically
you were pretty
flanking.
close to it.
Yeah, we're basically flanking him.
Yeah,
on both
flanking
ends.
without really flanking because fire.
Yeah. Well,
And
yeah.
Babe, where was Cora at?
On the front lines.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think they were on the other side of my firewall, basically.
Okay. So,
Cora
Okay.
should be safe, as long as Cora's not in the fire.
yeah.
I'm fire
well.
resistant anyways.
It's still, 5d8 fire damage.
So I think first, in retaliation for all of this fucking up of its flesh and body, the Necro Dragon is going to, it's just like, it's stomping around, it's flailing about, and its tail kind of swings in your direction. Does a 30 hit you, Reginald?
Oh my god, the tail swipe.
Oh.
Yes, it fucking
Let's. I believe a yes. Let me double check.
39 hit you.
Yeah, no. Fuck.
Yeah. See, I'm never sure.
Oh.
I feel like Reginald always has something.
No,
Reginald does not have something this time. In fact, Reginald is very much bone.
Alright, that's gonna be 15 bludgeoning plus 7 necrotic. As it kind of slams into you.
So that's 22. I see.
The awful rot consuming your being.
Oh, Reginald is not doing good. Reginald is in fact suffering.
And you know what? We're gonna make this interesting. It's close to death. It's gonna kind of just blow all of its legendary actions in one go.
Oh, that's good for me, unless I'm taking.
Oh no, guys, the boss is raging!
I might be able to offer you some help depending on what it rolls.
Don't worry, Yo-Yo HP will save the day.
Alright.
We're out of healing spells.
Where are those? I know what those are. I can only use fire.
So it is going to. Let me triple check what this.
It's funny, like the concept of like healing spells and Tears like, well, I have second wind.
I have fire storm. Does that count?
So it is going to
Deuce Reginald to Ashe Holiday. All that's left is his mustache.
Does Hero's Feast count?
So the Necro Dragon is going to twist its neck over towards you, Cora. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw as it reels back to use its breath weapon.
Man, that
Well.
sure looks like a successful save.
That is not successful. So let me roll.
Something already happened. Didn't what happened like the first?
No, that was.
Like, I got blasted in the face with fire and lost like all my health, and then I.
Also,
healed
wait.
back up,
I
and
believe.
that was my turn, and now I'm getting blasted with fire again.
Yeah.
No.
Gotta make things difficult.
Yeah. No,
Wait,
this
I
is
will say-
this isn't that wasn't the Necro Dragon. That was the paladin on the back of the Necro Dragon who fucked who
right.
fucked you.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. One thing I want to ask, Connor, you're recording, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's still going. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make absolutely sure.
no,
Sorry,
Yeah, we had a bit of a little
We
bit
had
of
a
a
goofy last time.
Yeah, a little bit of an oopsie doodle.
We're
Oh,
lucky
fucking-
comment that we really recap really easily. But
Okay.
anyway, sorry, continue. I just want to make sure.
So I'll go ahead and roll this. You're gonna be taking half. Wow. It rolled a lot of nat ones, so that's only 17 divided by 2.
Right,
Rounded
guys.
up. Take 9 damage necrotic.
Damn it, now I'm only down to 60 health now.
Oh, on a failed save, the target must make an additional DC 16 con save. So go ahead and make that.
Isn't Cora's con like 99? Oh.
Well, that did not work. So you are now sickened for. What is sickened do? Hold on.
I think
I've never
it's like a poison effect. It's disadvantage on attacks.
Okay, you are sickened for 2 rounds. As
And I can't believe Cora got a computer virus.
True.
see what I'm kind of.
Does that count as a poison?
Technically.
I'm going to say.
Oh wait.
Resilience gives me an advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Well, the poison condition is a different condition.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
immune to the poison. I think Warforge only get half
Wait,
poison.
count as disease.
I would probably say yes. I mean,
I'm fully
sickened
immune to
isn't.
disease.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a robot. I cannot
This is-
get sick.
This is fair. This is fair. So
Yeah.
it's kind of your body is consumed by this awful necrotic breath. You can feel the wooden bits of your chassis kind of gray a little bit. As
Some like little flower somewhere on my body like wilts a little.
Yeah, it wilts a little. There were some like worms and maggots in its breath. They've kind of wormed their way into your wooden bits, but you are otherwise mostly unharmed. Um, and then with one final hurrah, it is going to um, just let me roll this. Roll a d6 here. Ah, I rolled that too many times. I'll just take the first one. That's 5, so... Ooh, goody. We haven't seen these in a while. Just copy these in place. So from its back, some, like, holes open up as it, like, lurches its neck into the air, lets out one pained screech as 4 minotaur skeletons kind of claw their way out of its rotting orifices and slither down to face you all. And I am just going to have them act on the Necro Dragon's turn. So, with all of that said, Cora, what do you do?
What's these boys' challenge rating?
These boys' challenge rating is, if I can find it, 2.
Fantastic. Destroy undead.
Oh,
Goody! Alright, remind me, that does that need a roll?
As an action, generally, some of those speak prelude. Each undead you can see or hear within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. Creature fails to throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. Because I am 14th level, any creature up to challenge rating 3 will instead be destroyed.
Okay. Let me, go ahead and... Okay, so...
Yeah,
the
that's,
squad's here.
for
The
the-
squad's dead.
For the folks at home, the dragon made the squad appear.
Yeah.
However, within a moment, the squad is gone. No one rolling above a 9.
One even crit failing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
One got 1, one got 0, one got 8, and one got 6, and they're all fucking dead. How are they destroyed? What does this look like?
I think the same thing that, like, Cora did with, when she healed herself, like wrapping her holy symbol, like, necklace thing around her hand, snapping her fingers. She does that again, except, this time, the Thanos snap that actually happens.
Incredible.
So just like a shot.
Cue, Yoda death noise.
I'm gonna say something extra
Lego Yoda
happens.
death noise.
I'm gonna say something extra happens real quick.
Oh yeah, like, here's the thing. Yeah, the dragon and Dolly are caught in that blast too, I guess.
Oh yeah, true. Well, I think...
Oh.
It doesn't affect
We
them.
made it so...
It doesn't affect them. Yeah, they're too.
immune.
Yeah, they're higher CR.
That's fair.
Yeah, their challenge rating 17. It's a bit above your pay grade.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm going
Well,
to say
here's
something...
the thing. Are they completely immune? Because even if they aren't of a challenge rating that falls into destroy undead, they'd still be affected by turn undead.
And what effect does that give to them?
Well, they still have to make the wisdom saving throw, except if they fail, they're turned for 1 minute, or until it takes any damage.
Okay.
Well, is Dolly actually an undead?
I was just doing the noise for the folks at home of the skeleton minotaurs being obliterated.
Yeah, but is Dolly actually an undead? Or is it just the dragon that's undead?
Yes, she is Death Knight.
So they still have
He is
to...
a death.
Yeah.
You could also just say they're completely immune. I'd be fine with that. That would make sense to me.
Yeah, I think they're a bit too hardy. But really quick. Really quick. Let me just find the uh okay,
Love
okay.
how I got shot with poison breath, took 9 damage, found out I'm immune to poison, and then instantly killed 4 ads.
So I'm going to say something extra happens. Let me see. Let me see. How exactly do I want to do this?
Dude,
Uh-huh.
real quick, as a bonus action, can I cast like healing word on myself?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, cool.
You know what? You know what? Here's how I will roll it. Hmm. Okay, okay. Just so as you destroy these undead, I'm going to say, they are, as you destroy them, as you kind of just Thanos snap them out of existence, they burst into kind of a large amount of sand that blasts around them. I'm going to roll some dex saves real quick. What's your spell save DC?
18.
Okay. So the Necro Dragon makes this. The Death Knight does not. So I'm going to roll a thing. Okay, not too. So I'm going to give you this as a little bonus, a little present. You have awakened a silver mummy power. When you destroy undead, they will explode into sand, and deal 1d10, what kind of damage would that be?
Earth?
I guess...
Radiant.
Hmm? Yeah, let's do radiant. Yeah, 1d10 radiant per undead destroyed. In
That's
a, dependent on a dex save, of anyone in, I'll say a 20-foot radius.
Anyone? Like
Uh,
my allies too?
Reginald is not necessarily next
yeah,
to the mummies.
Reginald is a ways away. It would,
Okay.
I would say it would be anyone, but no one is close by enough.
Yeah, we've all kept our respectable distance.
Mm-hmm. So, let me just, describe how you killed this Necro Dragon. Describe how the sand fucking murders the Necro Dragon.
I mean, you basically just like chain reaction mind fielded him, right?
Big swirly sandstone of silver dust.
Well, some definitely gets in his eyes, and that
Uh-huh.
really bothers him.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think
Sorry, pocket sand.
equivalent of this.
Hmm?
Literally pocket sand.
Like you know how don't people
Like
sort
you
of,
like just bomberman them to death because you like you blew up one guy, then the next guy blew up, and the next guy blew up.
Let's
and
have
fucking...
finish.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know there's something.
Go ahead.
Well, don't sometimes people like fill like shotgun shells with like sand or something like that?
Oh, yeah. Just like a fucking sand blast.
Oh yeah.
Like multiple of those just going off, like just like maybe ripping holes in its wings, just blasting chunks out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these several blasts kind of go off in quick succession. It bursts through its wings. It punches holes in its neck, and there is an errant blast that just kind of slits its throat, and it lays down upon the ground, defeated and broken. And let me find.
I like to imagine all the meat part just melts away and the bones sort of come apart, and the Death Knight gives this thing a big step, making it burst to the side. By the way, the Death Knight is still in the hot.
Yeah, so the dragon collapses. Its carrion flesh just kind of sloughing off of its bones. And the Death Knight, Dolly, kind of falls to her knees and rises, meeting gaze with you, Cora, for a moment. You feel her rage. And Tyr, it's your turn.
Phase 2, Nameless King.
Are they still standing in the next to the wall of fire? Are they still affected by that?
Technically, yes.
Oh shoot! I think that would be the case. Actually, you know what? Tyr, before you go,
Actually, Ashe, can we make the I know it's for perspective, but can we make it bigger so we can show off that good art?
Yeah. Thank you, Connor, for the good art.
You're welcome.
It is very good art.
But yeah, so Tyr, before you go, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna just have Dolly here charge at you, Cora. And does a 17 hit. Probably not, I'd assume.
No.
Dang. Okay. So she kind of charges past you with unholy speed. Tries to do that just like quick step slash through you. But the sword tings off your armored bits. And you remain unfazed. Now, Tyr, go ahead.
I imagine Cora does like, you know, the Alphonse Elric like two-arm like block.
Yeah. Yeah. I will also say, since it is not the Death Knight's turn, the Wall of Fire did not activate.
Yeah,
so,
no, I get
she's
you.
currently out of the Wall of Fire.
Okay. Gotcha.
You can get her back in if you want. But you'd have to do something to force her back there. Anyway.
No, it's a good thing you left it, because we would have just won the fight. If someone could get her back into the Wall of Fire, I can end it. But this is a much better way to end it, by actually fighting. So how's the Death Knight looking?
The Death Knight is looking pretty unscathed. For most of the fight, you were unable to target it.
That's right. All right, so it's pretty much fresh.
Yes.
Fresh and baked.
Fresh, never frozen.
Because I've got a dumb thing that I can do.
Okay.
It's standing next to Cora, right?
Yes. Yeah, it kind of sword slid right past Cora. So it's further to the foreground. Any other folks that are kind of further up on the bridge like that, like Jacqueline and I believe you, Tyr. Actually, no, you were above it. Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the smart thing, which makes me sad. I kind of wanted to do the dumb thing, but the dumb thing would have only I'll do it some point in the future. So I won't go into what it is right now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have my guy fly down. And then we're just gonna all unload our attacks on it.
Okay.
Since we'll get advantage.
Roll that shit.
So Tyr will go first. He'll attack with a booming blade.
All right. Hell yeah.
Did it go? Oh, well, those are really bad rolls.
Yeah.
That's a 2 and a 3.
Does not hit.
Yeah.
That is okay. I have a lot more attacks. So next, the dragon's going to go. And so it gets 3 rend attacks.
Okay.
And they use my spell attack bonus. So I should just be able to. Sorry, my roll 20 is like lagging really bad. I don't know why.
Oh dear.
Let me just 1d20. All right, so it gets 3 attacks. Oh yeah, it's really going slow. Can you guys see my next roll?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Huh. Can someone roll me? Oh wait, all right. So that
27.
one went. All right, and then this is for the advantage. And Connor, if I can actually just get you to roll 2 more for me. 2 plus 10 attacks at advantage. So the first one hits with the 27.
Okay.
The 16, I'm assuming misses, but that was the advantage. So yeah, Connor, if you can just roll those for me. I'm guessing that I must just be having some unstable connection.
Okay.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound fine.
So,
So it's 2 attacks with advantage.
Yeah, 2 attacks with advantage.
All right.
So this one would be a 26.
29.
And then what's that? 29.
Correct.
So all 3 of those hit.
Of the dragon's attacks.
Yeah.
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 All right. So they each do 1d6 plus 4 plus 6. So if you could just roll me 3d6 plus 30.
I'm sorry. 3d6 plus 30.
Plus 30.
All right. Let me. All right. Give me a moment. Boom. 41.
Okay.
Nice. And then they need to make it's piercing damage.
Piercing. Got it. Gotcha.
And then they need to make a dexterity saving throw against 18 against taking what did I pick?
What you pick?
I'm pretty sure I picked Radiant when I summoned it. Or well, I guess so I can choose actually between them. Okay, yeah. So DC 18 against taking 2d6 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then half as much on a successful save.
Okay.
And then I'll.
It made 18.
18 was the saving throw. I don't remember how we did ties.
It passes.
All right. So it takes 5 radiant damage unless it's vulnerable, and it takes 11 or 10.
It is not.
Vulnerable.
So it is.
All right, yeah, then it just takes the additional 5 damage. So it's a total of 46 damage.
All right. Awesome. So yeah, your dragon just kind of claws at Dolly. She kind of tries to block with her arms, but her block is broken through. As
And
she's
then
kind of clawed at.
remind me, in this game, if we don't move, we can use our move action to do the defense action, right? Or the whatever it's called.
Dodge, yeah.
Dodge. There we go. All right, Tyr will do the dodge action because only the dragon moved.
All right, sounds good.
And I won't do anything for my bonus action this time, so I'll just end my turn.
Okay. Cool.
And then it's flanking on the other side of Cora for when Cora goes around.
Yes.
Assuming it's still there.
Yeah, currently it is still there. I'm going to say yeah, it's going to take its other legendary action. Let's see what we got here. It's just gonna do something to prepare. Let's see. I'm just reviewing a spell really quick. Yeah, so I think she's gonna hold up her sword, and kind of slide, her other two, like, her index and ring finger down the blade. And as she does this, what would be good here? Yeah, as she does this, it starts crackling with electric energy as she has cast elemental weapon upon her sword. And I am going to do that at, let's see. What level am I gonna cast at? I'm gonna do that at 5th level. Okay. Yep. So, her sword is now crackling with electric energy. She gets +2 to attacks and 2d4 extra damage.
Tyr says, "Oh no, you don't," and casts a 5th level counterspell.
Okay. Is that your reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
do I
like,
have to... Yeah, go ahead.
no, if I cast it at 5th level, then anything 5th level or below automatically stops.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm just like, no, you don't. That's not allowed.
She kind of looks at it surprised and then angry at you. And then it is now... Yeah, it is now...
My turn?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Man, what do I launch? Wait, are they trapped in a wall of flame right now? Like, what's going on with that whole thing?
No. She is, exited the wall of flame.
I see. I just cast this. Doesn't it do like 400 billion damage? Let me see. Wait. No, I was mistaken. No, sorry, I was mistaken. I'm so sorry. I thought Flame Strike did way more damage than it actually does. Wait, is anyone near them right now?
Yes. Cora is right on the other side of her. How far away is Tyr?
So the dragon has reach, but Tyr doesn't, so they're both within 5 feet. They
Okay.
would both needed to have been right directly next to.
Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear that, Tom.
Yeah. And we've been suspended from YouTube. Way to go.
That's
Dang.
crazy.
It was a good run.
Sorry, I'm like exiting out of all these tabs trying to get my Roll20 to work, and one of the tabs just started playing music randomly, and I don't know why.
Oh no, I've been there
But
before all the time.
that tab has now been purged. Give me a second. I think I might actually do it on another tab.
Also, real quick, I just found.
Tab.
Hey, if you guys can hear me, real quick, we forgot that Danny was supposed to join us for the recording, but
Oh.
yeah, and I presume he's gonna have a word with us afterwards. But all right.
Yeah, if you wanna grab him real quick.
I mean, he's helping Anthony.
Ah.
With the thing now.
So I'm gonna launch. Oh.
He's not in there currently.
And
yeah, he's setting up something. This was last minute.
You guys said you guys are 5 feet away from the boss. Like everyone's like 5 feet away.
No, everyone's pretty. Everyone except Tyr is next to the boss.
Tyr is also next to the boss. We established that.
Yeah.
So if I drop the sunbeam on their head, would it hit everybody? It's only a 5 foot wide cone, meaning it's like a 5 feet diameter. So it's only 2.5 feet on each side of them.
Yeah, the two closest ones are Tyr and the Dragon and Cora. I believe Jacqueline is a little bit further out, as is Reginald.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a 5 foot wide cone, so it's 2.5 in radius.
Oh.
So it's very like the beam is not.
Wait,
like,
you said it's the spell Sunbeam?
Yes.
Sunbeam is bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's a 60 foot long line, but it's a 5 foot wide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
if it's a 60 foot line,
yeah, you're fine.
You'd be able to hit them with it.
Yeah, as long as you angle it
murdering
properly.
the entire party with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll just drop a sunbeam on them. And you can move it, right? You can just create a new line. Yeah, you can just move it every single time. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It still takes a while. Yeah, so I'm just going to drop it right on the head of the Death Knight and position it so it doesn't hit anybody else.
Alright, what does that do?
What?
What is it?
Sunbeam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they have to make a Constitution saving throw. And if they fail, they take 6d8 radiant damage and is blinded until their next turn.
Alright.
And I'll assess the save to take half damage and are blinded. Undead and oozes also have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Well.
Sorry, what was that last bit?
Undead and oozes have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay. Well, she has a thing where she has advantage on spells, so I'm thinking that just cancels out and it's just normal.
Pretty much.
Well, okay.
So, Constitution saving throw. I'll go ahead and roll that. That was an 11 either way, so...
Usually lucky for me, but not for her.
On a... Alright, go ahead and roll that radiant damage.
Let's go. Wait, how do I do that? Is it 68?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 22!
Alright. She takes that. Is there anything else you do during this turn?
Is anyone, like, about to die?
I have, out of 116 HP out of 4... I am, out of 116 HP, I'm 41.
I see. What's our stupid bonus action healing thing called?
Healing word.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna use that on Reginald.
What level?
And worm.
Did I click the worm version? No, I didn't click the worm version.
No.
I'm going to cast it at. Wait, what's the difference? It's an extra 1d4 every level above.
Yes.
I'll cast it at level 4. So it'll be 4d4, right? Or is it 5d4? 5d4. 15 HP. Back to Reginald.
Cool.
Nice.
Here you go, Reginald.
Also, Tom, we see your message, so I think your connection is good.
Yeah, it's actually posting right now. I had a surprising large amount of tabs open that I did not remember having open, and I exited all of those, and then I exited out of Roll20 and rejoined, and now my thing is no longer lagging incredibly. So at first I thought it was my connection, but apparently I think it might have been my CPU.
Okay. Well, cool. Holiday, is that your turn?
That should be everything.
Okay.
Well, I guess you could say. Nah, forget it. Anyways,
All right.
I couldn't think of a good one-liner to go with this, so I'll wait for later.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. So, cool. After that, Reginald is like, "Oh, I can't believe the lot of you destroyed the dragon before me."
Leaves.
And, yeah, you know what? I think she does. I think she storms off in a huff. She kind of pushes past, she kind of pushes past Alicia.
Gino, come on. No. There she goes.
You're not invited to Thanksgiving!
When was I ever?
True.
Here it says, thank God. Going to social events like that always stresses me out.
Hey, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah?
Because I did this a few months ago.
Yeah?
And by a few months ago, I meant like a year ago. Actually, 2 years. Holy shit. I actually have a list of holidays of Oid. Thanksmas is one.
Oh, yeah. You're not invited to Thanksmas!
You
And
see,
she kind of...
American holiday ever.
Oh, it's when, Thanksmas is a great holiday where you give gifts to everybody. And then on the 13th day of Thanksmas, Santa and his Krampus come and see if you have given gifts to your fellow man. And if you haven't, they beat you to an inch of your life.
do you guys know what the best holiday is?
What?
That's right, it's this one right here.
Ah!
No, what holiday?
I like to cast banishment on holiday.
You like to cast damn on.
Banishment.
What were you saying, babe?
Your self-confidence is inspiring.
Thank you. I say bowing.
But yeah, Reginald just kind of shoves past Alicia, who's been sulking off in the distance. Yeah, reminder, she's here, she's just kind of not doing anything because y'all are mad at her, justifiably so.
Yeah.
Well, other way around, she's mad at y'all.
And yeah, so now it is going to be the Dark Knight. It's gonna be Dolly. And she looks around at a lot of you. She looks at Tyr and
A wave.
and Holiday. And yeah, she's going to hold on. Let me see what this does at higher level. Give me one moment.
Also, don't forget that she's blinded. I also want to make this very, yeah.
All right. Yeah, okay. So she's just kind of, this light is shining in her eyes. And unable to see the lot of you, she takes her sword and stabs the ground with great force, and she is casting Destructive Wave at 7th level. It doesn't do anything extra at 7th level, but you can't counterspell at 7th level. At least not instantly.
Well, I'd need to roll, but I've already used my reaction, so.
Yeah. So, everyone,
That's a
go
lot of
ahead
one.
and make a con save.
Wow, that's a
Everyone
lot of
except Tyr and Holiday, because you were
ones.
both
We're
in the
not
air.
bro.
Well, wait, I thought Tyr was right next to it on the dragon.
Yes,
Well, yeah,
on the
but-
dragon.
Yeah.
Tyr has been in the air this whole time.
Wait,
Tyr's close
it has
by.
it has thunder damage. I use absorb elements on the 8 damage. Well,
Okay.
take the 18. So
Yeah, so this only goes through the actual thing. So my dragon flew down, but he wouldn't have needed to land directly on the ground, so
Yeah.
it doesn't trigger. Is that how the spell works?
Yeah, the way the spell works is that the caster strikes the ground, creating a burst of divine energy that ripples outward. Oh, it does say anyone with any creature you choose within 30 feet of you. So maybe it just radiates out rather than being like a grand slam. So I would say that definitely hits Tyr. I am trying to remember exactly how high above Holiday was at. What
I would at least like.
Hmm.
At least be a decent bit in the air. I have 54.
Well, so it's 30 feet out, but not 30 feet up, right?
It's 30 feet
radius.
within 30 feet of you. It doesn't.
Okay,
really
so then it would be a
specify.
bubble. But but Holiday would definitely be outside of that.
Yeah, I figured Holiday would be.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how far out.
Jacqueline would be like right on the cusp.
Okay.
So I'll roll that save.
All right.
Oh wait, I get the dodge action only count for dex saves, right?
Yeah.
I
believe so.
Yeah, it wouldn't count for a con save.
I might.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just.
Yeah. So everyone who got under an 18, you take the full damage and are knocked prone. Except for, of course, well, Austin,
Yep, Reginald.
save good.
And I save for half.
Yeah.
Well, thunder damage, but yeah.
You get half and are not knocked prone. So I think everyone else gets hit with that though.
Let me roll for my dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, he fails too. I absorb most because both of us resist necrotic. My dragon might. He also resists thunder.
Okay. So
He
the
doesn't
dragon
take a
takes
lot
half
of damage.
damage, I suppose.
Yeah, but he's still well. Could have been a quarter.
Yeah, I'm gonna do absorb elements as well as a reaction.
Okay.
So that's
Go for it.
20. That's
Yeah, that-
22.
I'm assuming I get I fall off the dragon as a part of going prone. Is that how that works?
I would say so. I would argue yes.
All right. Well,
All right, so you are off of your dragon. Cool. So after that, it is top of the order.
all right.
So that'll be Jacqueline. And actually, oh, you know what? I want to be mean. And I'm going to use the first legendary action now.
Oh boy.
Because Jacqueline, you haven't gotten that much attention here.
I have
So-
arguably screwed her over the most.
Have
Kinda.
I?
No, I have.
Oh.
Out of character, Connor the player, definitely. Jacqueline borrowed a lot of their blood to mutate themselves.
Yeah. So Dolly is going to dash towards you. She's gonna multi-attack you with her big sword.
You know what? Would you allow me to retract my absorb elements? I'll take that damage.
Well,
You know.
Tyr would still get an attack of opportunity, right? He would just have it at disadvantage because he's prone. I think Cora would too.
Ooh. I suppose. Let me
Yeah,
double
no,
check to
it would
make sure
just
there
be
isn't
a
anything.
standard attack.
Oh, I guess even since we're flanking, it would cancel out. It would just be a normal attack.
Yeah. Y'all get attacks of opportunity. Go for it.
Nice. Tyr does 11 in bludgeoning damage. That's his max damage.
Okay.
And then I'll roll the same thing because it's the same modifier. Does a 15 hit?
15 does not.
It's
All right, dragon misses.
Cora, roll your attacks of opportunity.
So I finally get to use this. I've had Warcaster this whole time.
Oh!
I can cast a spell instead of making an attack of opportunity.
Fun.
Oh, I have Warcaster too. Can I add Booming Blade onto that?
I'm gonna say since you
It doesn't
already...
change the roll.
It wouldn't change anything, Tom. Blooming Blade uses a bonus action to cast. So,
What?
yeah, Booming Blade uses a bonus action in order to cast it.
No, it's an action.
Oh, is it a part of your attack action?
No. You cast it and then you deal an attack. So it would work with Warcaster. So it would just add on extra damage.
But would you... I assumed it wouldn't, like you wouldn't have your whole action economy.
Yeah, it's only a singular
No,
attack,
that's what Warcaster does. Warcaster lets you use an attack of opportunity with a cantrip instead of
It does let you do that.
a normal
It does
Right,
let you
but
do that.
then you would have to replace the
Let me-
attack
let me
you did
read-
with the quarterstaff.
Let me read exactly what it
Yeah,
says.
but it's the same roll, is what I'm saying.
When
Okay.
All what it does is modify the damage.
Yeah.
Here, go ahead, babe.
When a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity attack from you, you can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature, rather than making an opportunity attack. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action, and must target only that creature.
And Booming Blade lets me do a quarterstaff attack.
Is it
Like it's the
does
same.
it
It's the same roll. It just adds
Yeah.
on extra damage.
Yeah, it's an extra. Well, how many D8 now?
So, if they wanted to keep moving, it'd be 3d8. If they stopped moving, it would just be 1d8.
Here, let me look at this. I wanna back. Okay, it doesn't have the.
Yeah, but there's link to the spell there. Booming Blade wasn't in the free thing, so I just put the link to it.
Ah, okay. Okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
Nice.
Are they
All
moving?
right, let me roll.
Are they gonna?
Yeah, so I'll just roll all of the thunder damage at once.
Is this before or after we've been knocked prone?
This is after, so you would.
Yeah, so we roll normally because we had advantage because of flanking, but disadvantage because we were prone.
Yeah.
Oh, what level are we? It might actually do a bit more D8.
14 altogether.
We're level 14?
Yeah.
Alright, so instead of 3d8, it would be 5d8.
Ooh. 28 on guiding bolt. Nice.
So in addition to the 11 bludgeoning damage, it would be an additional 20 thunder damage.
Okay. All right, and Cora, you have done guiding bolt.
Yeah. Is that,
Cool.
that's the damage calculation for it, right? Not just.
Yeah, you just click on the guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you click on the name
In the
that,
chat.
where it rolled.
Yeah.
No, they put the spell description, not the roll.
No. The roll is above that.
Yeah, I just clicked on spell description.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The
Yeah,
damage
it's-
roll, or if that was just the if it hits roll.
Yeah.
I believe that's the if it hits roll, because for guiding bolts you have to make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just roll
go ahead
that.
and roll that damage,
Yeah.
because that definitely hits. All right, cool.
And
That is 11 damage. Yes.
Next attack roll on this creature for the end turn has advantage. Alright.
All right. So whoever
Alright.
attacks them next.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, I forgot to roll concentration on the wall of fire.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and do that.
I took 20. I took 30 damage. I'm assuming my wall of fire is not staying up with a 12.
No.
All right. Cool.
But all right. She is still going to do that multi-attack on you. After all this.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go ahead and roll those. I assume all of those hit, unless you have something for that 22.
Even with shield, all of those would hit.
All right. Let me roll.
I can have my cat cause one of them to re-roll with Silverly Barbed.
Okay.
So just re-roll one of them.
All right. I will re-roll.
Wait, you've already used your reaction though, didn't you?
Yeah, but
This is a
the
new
cat
one.
has its own reaction.
Oh my god, you just made him roll a crit.
It
It is
takes
a-
the lower one. It takes the lower one. It's not like an
Okay.
advantage. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried. Cat's used his reaction as
Oh
well.
my God.
Who's up next in the initiative?
It will be Jacqueline, but let me calculate out this damage real quick.
Yep.
Who's next
It
after
would have
Jacqueline?
been
Yeah,
Jacqueline.
no, I would have loved to have a turn.
So this is 37 slashing, and here, hold on.
As a part of the Silverly Barbs, it can give someone advantage too. So I'll give it to Reginald. Sorry, Jacqueline, I'm not sure you're gonna stay up.
Yeah.
And if you do, you're gonna have the advantage from the
And 38
Bull,
necrotic.
so.
So that is 75 damage all told.
Yeah, that's. I'm at 0.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So I'll be making a death saving throw.
Excellent. Yeah, it is now your turn.
So this thing,
You
this
deserve this more than any of these people.
just sort of zooming forward, Jacqueline takes 3 strikes. Blood is spraying all across this bridge. And Jacqueline trying to parry with magic, but it's not good enough. Jacqueline tells Dolly, "At first, I felt bad. I don't anymore."
Of course
And
you don't.
You
never
just stabbed me, bitch. And falls over.
God. Okay, I guess it's
And my first death save. Succeed!
Yeah, save. Yay!
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 Hey, remember how you guys talked about
Hmm?
I was just mentioning to the party, you guys don't have health restoring stuff. Fuck y'all. Anyway.
Alright.
I mean, hard to bounce
What do you
back
mean?
after losing
Connor,
75, dude.
Yeah.
Connor, I have second wind. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't.
Yeah, I have Firestorm I can still cast on their dead body to revive them. From the ashes.
Yep. Alright.
From the Mies,
It's me, Reginald.
Reginald,
Trou.
what do you do?
After seeing my good friend Jacqueline, eat shit. Reginald kind
Connor,
of Dolly with her
I'm
friends.
going to try now.
Where's your friend? I wish still consider yourself a friend, but you have betrayed such trust.
I have only
Oops.
done to you what you have done in kind.
I may not be a perfect man, but I will do what is right. And you were in our way. The Lord Dracula must fall. I do not care if you are a servant of him. You were once my friend. You have turned a servant of him. And then Reginald rushes in, forgoing the
fire's dissipated at this point.
yeah, no, pretty much. Yeah, Reginald rushes in, and with rage, he's gonna roll.
Woo!
Does 21 hit?
21 does hit.
It'd be a 25. Because you have the advantage.
Oh, right. Well, either way it hits.
That's the first
Technically,
one.
you might want to give it on the second one, Tom, because they already got
No, it
advantage
doesn't-
from Guiding Bolt.
It doesn't change anything.
First damage is
on the next
26. First damage is 26.
Alright, cool.
Second roll. Is it 29
That
or
would just be the
17?
17.
17.
Does not hit.
And then Reginald is going to use his bonus action with the axe.
His bonus action.
True?
Ah, well, that is a nat one.
Fuck me. Hey, wanna help
Oh, no.
this? No?
I don't have anything to help you with, my friend. Wait, if on a crit it fires the gun, on a crit fail, does it shoot Reginald?
God, no. I'm already at 50, dude, and we're already down a guy.
Look, I don't know if that's shorthand, but that's definitely a crit.
That's all I'm
swear.
saying. I
Hey,
just think it's hilarious.
Idea.
No,
Yeah.
I think it should.
I
It should hit
think
the enemy.
I think the Feastwood should explode. Yes, Austin would take damage, but so would the bad guy.
Jesus. I'm
With Austin.
alright with it, but
Here's
I would ask none of us get saves. We just eat shit. That's just me.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. I have a fun idea for
Oh,
this.
I forgot to add the 3 to the from the absorb elements, by the way.
Oh, gotcha. I have a fun idea for this. How does remind me how the gun works normally?
It fires on a hit, but with the Feastwood Chopper.
It's like a fourth additional attack for Austin.
Okay. Is it an attack roll?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. On a crit fail, it will go off, but it has a chance to hit anyone in the vicinity. So it could hit the boss, but it might hit one of your allies or yourself.
Okay.
This is the gamble I will give you.
Alright.
Pick a number, y'all.
I'm going to be doing this in initiative order. So, let's see. Jack, Reg, Cora, Tier, Cora, Holiday, Death Knight. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna roll a d6 here. 4, so that will be... Cora, you get shot. Does 23 hit?
What do you say, no?
What?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Go ahead and roll gun damage, Austin. Oh, it's not too bad. 7 bludgeoning, 13 fire.
I'm resistant to fire.
Nice.
Thank you.
So, do we round that up or down?
We've been rounding
Down.
things...
Down.
Okay.
So technically 6, whatever, if you get half of 7 for some reason. But
Yeah,
otherwise it's just 13 damage altogether. Also, I'm sorry. This is some bullshit. Reginald, even after making the switch, realizes that Dolly is the fearsome combatant. And
Flailing about does nothing. I shall remain victorious.
Not without my friend saying otherwise.
Alright, and does that do it for your turn?
Yeah, Reginald does have his bonus action. That was his bonus action.
Yeah, and you moved to get here.
I moved to get here. So, reaction-wise, I will... wait. Yep. Anyway. Whoever's next.
Okay. Next would be Tier. Tier, what do you do?
All right. Does Jacqueline have potions on them?
Jacqueline does have... let me double check. Jacqueline, I believe, does have... God damn it. Do we? Yep. A potion of minor healing.
Okay. So it'll be a little bit for me to do it, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the Trou MVP of this fight save you, and that's my cat.
Okay.
So first, my cat is going to cast Reduce on you.
On me.
Yeah, so now you're small.
Okay. Tiny Jacqueline.
And then it's gonna fly in from the other side, so the guy doesn't get an attack of opportunity, and is gonna pick you up, and then is gonna run as far away with the rest of its turn as it can.
Okay.
So it just like picks you up by like the scruff of your neck and flies off in the distance, and then next turn, it will spend its entire turn going through your stuff to get the health potion and shove it down your throat, as you know a mama cat would feed its babies.
Yep. Just hope I don't crit fail my next set death save.
Even if you did crit fail your next death save, you'd still be okay.
Or I get attacked.
Well, that's why it flew you away.
With a ranged attack.
I didn't say this was a perfect plan.
Yep.
But I got you out of the range.
I'm more saying this out loud so that, you know, one of our two clerics might want to help.
But so cat gets you out of range. Tyr and his dragon are gonna stand up, and they're both gonna rush this guy. They'll move into flanking position, so Tyr won't get back on the dragon. Or is Austin, are you standing right next to them, or were you doing that stuff?
Yeah, I'm standing right next to them. I'm actually moved up. Because I thought I could make a difference, but unfortunately, the difference is going to be up to my face.
You definitely are making a difference, because now I can bonus action teleport over there, have my dragon fly over, and then I can get on the dragon. And so I'm mounted on the dragon. And well, I guess actually it wouldn't change anything. Sorry, never mind. I was thinking there was a way that it might have let me also do the dodge action, but it doesn't, because no matter what, I would have to get on the dragon.
Yeah.
So I get on the dragon. I do the teleport, so I can get the bonus action teleport resistance in case I get hit next turn, and then we're just gonna go do that that full attack again.
All right.
So hopefully this time I roll better. 29 is better.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's a lot better, and you are flanking.
Oh, it didn't roll the full damage. That needs to be corrected.
Do you have bludgeoning?
Had this problem
pressure?
Yeah, no. Let me go in it. So the bludgeoning is fine. That's 10. It has to do one more d8 of damage. So that's 10 bludgeoning, and then 9 thunder. And let me go in and fix that. And then if they move on their next turn, or at any point between now and the end of my turn, they would take an additional 3d8 thunder damage, but that only gets rolled if they do it. And then Dragon's gonna go. And that is just going to be a d10 3 times, or sorry, a d20 plus 10 3 times with advantage.
All right.
So,
So what's that
12
damage?
and 15 both miss. Second one 29 hits. 24 does 24 hit?
24 does.
All right. So that is 2 hits. 2. Uh, 16 and 14 piercing damage.
Okay, so 30 all told.
And then it does the it has to make the save against the radiant damage, the DC 18.
What kind of save?
It is Dex.
Dex. 12.
So then it takes
Not
full
sure.
amount.
Let
It's
me
not.
make sure.
It's not a lot.
Oh, wait, no. It gets advantage on, is this,
It's not a spell.
it's not a spell? Okay.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
Even though it
Okay.
is caused by a spell.
Oh?
It's indirectly caused by a spell, but the attack is not a spell.
Against spells and other magical effects is the exact wording I got here, so I think it has advantage.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, like, other magical effects. Because it's technically
it's
like
a
a breath
magical
weapon.
the dragon's like a magical construct, but it's doing a physical attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wording's weird. That it would be up to you. Either way, it's either 5 or 10 damage
I think
of it. Because usually things that block things like spells, dragon breath is unaffected by. But at the same point, if it's supposed to be that it's like the equivalent of like an anti-magic zone, like anything magical at all, then I think it would do the half damage.
It's just magic resistance, so I think it just takes it.
Oh yeah, if it's just plain magic resistance, then this wouldn't affect it.
Okay. I will accept that. So yeah, it has taken substantial damage. And Dolly, she's going to. She just kind of braces herself against all of these attacks, remaining sturdy in her step. And
Here says, "I'm the better dragon user," as he starts whacking her with his staff.
God.
All right. You want to play it like that then? And she is going to. I think she very dramatically tears off the helmet and cloak, revealing a pale, lifeless face underneath, all compassion and joy drained out of her. As you see, like the veins of her face pushing against her skin, her eyes blank and emotionless, except but for the vengeance that she feels. And she is going
Here says, "Wow, I haven't seen anybody look like that since I worked in food service."
And she is going to cast Banishment at 6th level. So she gets to choose 3 targets, and she points at Tyr, your dragon, and Holiday. You 3 I have no quarrel with. You are but collateral. And all of the above, go ahead and make a charisma save.
Oh no!
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and counterspell it.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. If your counter spells fail.
Oop. You cut out, Austin.
Hello?
Sorry, if you got a counter spell, I got something as well. If your counter spell fails.
Okay, that's good. Because I'll actually have to make a check for it. Now, because I'm an Abjuration wizard, I actually do get a bonus. Let me double check. I believe the bone is when you cast an Abjuration spell that requires you make an ability check, and it actually lists counterspell as one of the options.
Shit.
I get to add my proficiency bonus to that check.
Okay.
And then the counter spell The check is the casting third level, blah blah blah. Using my spell casting ability. That's different. Okay, yeah. So it's usually just a flat bonus. But I get to add my bonus to it. So I'm just gonna. It would just be yet again another D20 plus 10, and then the DC. What level did you say it was casted at?
6th level. Yeah.
All right, so I'd have to get higher than a 22 with a plus 10. So I've got about 50-50. Maybe a little less.
All right. Let's see how this goes down.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any benefit for me casting it higher in terms of increasing that check. So I'll just cast it as the 3rd level.
Okay.
Nope.
No, that is.
I use magic user
Oh, you use what?
You can get out again.
reaction to magic user's nemesis.
Okay.
She has to beat my wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Okay.
DC 15.
DC 15, you got it. Well, that is. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they have advantage.
Is
don't they?
magic user's nemesis a feature or?
It's a feature.
Okay. Okay. Give the ability to thwart someone else's magic. Yeah, I mean it's not a spell. Oh, you can use your reaction to try to magically foil it. I think this qualifies.
It's not magic. It's my.
I know, but
Use your reaction to magically foil it. Because
magically foil it.
This is just like the Dragon's Breath. If it's just normal magic resistance, this wouldn't be procced by it.
I don't know. The wording there is ambiguous because that implies that the way you foil it is magic.
Thanks, 5e.
No, but magic resistance only affects spells.
But it
so
says
any kind of other ability,
and,
even if it's magical based, doesn't work.
But it literally says saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Yeah,
it wouldn't include the and other if there wasn't other things that were included.
Yeah, well, but that's what I'm saying is that I think that's because it might not be like, so magic resistance in the book, I think doesn't have that second line.
Okay, well this sheet does, so I'm going to say it takes that advantage.
Or well, I guess it does. Hold up a second. Because so the Yuan-Ti get it at level 1, and it does say against spells and other magical effects. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's. When helping create this, and I hate to be this person, but I used what was available.
Mm-hmm.
Like I copied and pasted it from other creatures with.
I'm not faulting Yukon. This is all on 5e's weird.
Yeah, no,
wording.
it definitely is.
I do think as worded this would qualify. It's definitely a technicality. But I also don't want this fight to be easy, and I think I want to take these hard choices when I get them.
We've literally countered every other spell this boss has done. Rule it how you want. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, let us deal with the consequences. I'm completely fine with this.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to say it passes, because it got a 21 on advantage.
All right then.
Okay. So, go ahead. Tears Dragon and Holiday, go ahead and roll charisma saves.
Oh shit. Wait, I don't think I can. Shit, no, I didn't cast a friend spell. It's an action. It's not a bonus action. That's a problem. There's no way to give me advantage? Anyone have any spell to give me advantage? Anybody? No
Dragon actually succeeds.
Okay.
Which is good, because I don't think tier will. I've got a thing that. So I've used up my reaction. My cat still hasn't used its reaction.
Okay.
I could try and force it to remake that save against
Austin.
Against Austin's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll be honest, I think it's probably gonna succeed. So it how it works is you don't like do another reroll, you roll once more, and then it compares that to the 21, you take the lower of it.
Okay. So then, I will roll. Let's see.
Will this come?
So if you just click on the ability again, it would only count the first one. It wouldn't.
Yeah, let's do it that way. Only counting the first one versus the 21. That's a nat 1.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
that worked a lot better
So,
than I thought it was
so I
going
like to imagine a holiday tier and the
cat really is the MVP.
yeah, literally holiday tier and the dragons start fading, and then a magical wellspring comes from this fucking cat.
Searching for Reginald,
this
causing his anti-magico berserk.
So at this point, the cat only has, out of its remaining things, it has one cast of shield left.
Okay.
So the cat's gonna be worthless for the rest of its fight. But oh
Gotcha.
man, has it done its job?
Gotcha.
Wait, what was the wisdom save for? I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear. My thing went out.
Against magic
save-
user Nemesis, which
Yeah, yeah. It was against a thing that Austin can do to nullify magic.
And Cora's up next, right?
Yes, Cora is up next.
All right, Cora. Then the first thing you do, you have advantage on.
All right. So babe, what do you do?
Oh well.
How's she looking?
She's looking rough comparatively. She's still standing her ground. But you can see she's kind of staggering a bit. You know, each of these confident swings that she's doing, they're seeming a little bit less confident as time goes on.
Jacqueline is dead. So, honestly, I'd guiding bolt her again with advantage. See if you can crit her, and if you have lay on hands, or I'm sorry, not lay on hands, healing word, I'd love to see it. But that's just me.
You insects. You don't leave. You fight a useless battle. These people will not stand for you.
I have enough from a fallen hero. Prove your mettle.
Prove yours first.
Cora, what do you do? Also, I'm going back to not push the top.
Cora,
Yeah.
this is Jacqueline's ghost. Listen.
Jacqueline?
Listen, I'm on the verge of life and death. If I die, I'm going to hell. I would like that to be prevented if you could, but...
Jacqueline, shut up and listen to me.
Yeah?
Think you can finish her off?
Oh, yeah, no, if I could get some good spells on her, yeah, I could definitely just barrage her with so much firepower.
Cool. Perfect. I cast 7th level heal on Jacqueline.
Okay. How much?
Take 80 HP.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I take medication for ADHD.
God.
I've messed up a letter there.
That was my 1 7th level spell slot. I had already used my 6th on myself. Those were my only 2 heals.
You might want to run in and smack her in the face.
Oh wait, I still have a bonus action.
Oh.
Here. I'll give you a little bit extra.
Okay.
You have any more?
Jacqueline wakes up, sees the cat, like, licking their face, looks over at Cora.
Then you look back at the
It's
cat.
like
It
trying to
licks
get in your
its
bag. It's
balls.
gonna rob you.
Yeah.
Gives Jacqueline just like a thumbs up.
Cool. Cora, thank you so much. I'm gonna kill this bitch like I should have done in session 1.
Oh, shit.
It's also really funny because you're like a fourth of your normal size.
Yep. Jacqueline, like, wearing their oversized dress at this point. Like, trying to keep their top on and everything. The hat's too big and covering their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right.
Did Jacqueline get shrunk at some point? Did I miss that?
Yeah.
Yeah, in order for the cat to carry it out, it needed to turn him small, and so the cat had enlarge reduce, and so it casted reduce, and then pulled Jacqueline out of there.
Get
Oh my
shrimp
goodness.
stomped, idiot.
Oh my
Oh yeah,
goodness!
Steven, that's a thing we gotta talk about later. I beat the original Paper Mario.
You haven't done that?
How have you not
Not
beaten it by now for the first time?
I
No,
beat
yeah.
that
I mean,
game when I
haven't
was
played
7.
the original
Man, there's a
Paper
lot that we
Mario.
need to talk about, but let's speed up
Yeah,
things.
that'll be later. That'll
Yeah.
be later. After the game.
All right, holidays up next.
Wow,
Yes.
it's finally my turn again. I can't believe it. With everyone's 700 reactions that they do every turn to every single thing that is cast.
Oh, this is how it's been the whole session. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
The whole campaign.
Yeah, I didn't get a turn.
Right, but I can counter a spell the boss for the next 17 turns on this one turn.
Listen. Next time I run a game, it's probably going to be something more narratively loosey-goosey with its combat. So.
I.e., counter spell is not a spell.
Hmm.
Magic user's bane is not. This is no reactions ever again. We only hit each other with firestorms every turn.
We hit each other with rocks and sticks, and that's how we did it in 1E.
Exactly. Question: is she still standing in my sunbeam, by the way, or no?
No. No, she
has-
moved.
Yeah, she has moved. You can reposition it, but that
Yeah.
requires
That's
whatever you
cool
need
and
to
all.
do to
However,
reposition
what
it.
I could just do. How are they looking, by the way?
She's looking rough. She's looking real rough. She's looking maybe double digits rough.
But that means nothing. Double digits means nothing.
Let me put it to you this way. She was in triple digits before, and well above the threshold for it.
Is she right next to anybody?
Oh yeah, she's right next to Reginald Tyr the dragon.
God
And
damn it.
Cora, I
Why you
believe.
guys never let me cast Fireball?
Or no, she's past Cora. Because she moved.
Again,
That's when y'all get
I
the.
very much wish I had a spell that did a lot of damage that was not AoE, but alas, here we are.
You have your cantrips that can single target.
Yeah, but how much do they really do?
Actually, a lot at your level.
Do they?
Yeah,
I mean,
they
that's,
scale with
that's,
level.
That's what I've been doing. I've just been casting Booming Blade. It's done a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised.
Oh, wait a second, I forgot. Wait, you can't upcast this shit, no. 3d8 as a Sacred Flame cantrip? That's kind of lame.
It doesn't cost a spell slot.
Yeah.
Also, is it a spell attack?
It's a save.
Oh, it's a
saving
save.
throw.
Dang.
Question,
Yeah, they would get advantage on it. I would not cast that. I would cast.
do all undead have resistance to necrotic damage? How does that work?
Not all of them, but
Not
some
all
do.
Of them, yeah, but some do. You.
Yeah,
do
especially the
not
higher
personally
level
know.
stuff.
Have we hit
Especially
this
the higher
boss
level.
with necrotic ability? There's no way they're not resistant to necrotic, but...
Mm.
Wait,
What was it?
All right. What you do is you can reposition it so it does a straight line through them.
Yeah, but it costs my action.
It's
I mean, you could literally fly above them and then cast Sunbeam on top of it. Like a fucking Kamehameha.
I can. It's
Nothing's stopping you from shooting through the ground.
how big is this thing? I'm just checking how big this actually is. What is the? Oh, I didn't realize you could relocate Dawn. Wait, you can relocate Dawn as a bonus action?
Huh.
so
Neat.
you
But
just
you can only
cancel
but Sunbeam,
Sunbeam.
you have to use your entire action. That's fucking lame. That's actually incredibly annoying. Why is this one you have to use fucking your full action to move the cone?
Very
Or not the
rude.
cone, but the thing.
Yep.
Well, anyways. How close is he actually to them? Is he like I guess that's the
Who?
We're
Here?
all within 5 feet of them, like in a triangle.
Alright, well in that case if we're triangle formation, I'll form the tip. I think it's better. So I will fly above them. 50
Okay.
feet in the air, and I'll cast Sunbeam down from below. Again.
Okay.
Oh man, we're doing pyramid.
Pyramid
We
formation.
evolved.
We're doing the
Pyramid
fucker,
strike!
So
I
just
can't
roll
believe
a
it. We're
Sunbeam.
doing Chrono Trigger triple text to her.
I'll roll a Sunbeam damage 68. I'll just link it again for posterity thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I just rolled the damage. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does it automatically. They just have to roll a save, which they have advantage on.
Yarp.
Yup.
Yarp. That is
Nine.
still a 12 even with advantage, so no.
They're also blind again.
Goody.
Also,
Oh,
if you want to
no.
use the bonus action to heal me, that'd be great.
What are you at? I just healed you.
Maybe a bit more so she doesn't use her full attack to fucking wipe me.
What are you at?
53.
Oh,
Maybe a bit more, buddy. Please.
a boner's action.
Please. I'm
Alright,
hurting.
so I do my Sunbeam. And I'm like, no, you don't. You're not going anywhere. We have you surrounded. And then I also throw out another healing worm. I wish it was the healing worm.
Reginald eats the healing worm. Gain its nutrients.
Level,
Bear Grylls shit.
I cast it level 4 again.
Okay.
So I cast level 4 again, so that's where the fuck that is. What even is that? I'm dumb as fuck. Let me see. I can't find it. I'm actually blind.
I would like to counterspell the healing word because you said that counterspell was dumb.
Damn.
Well, now.
I'm just kidding. I don't have my reaction yet.
12 HP.
Okay. Yeah, buddy.
In before they hit your armor
65.
class, you get one shot.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Very cool. Very nice. Is that your turn?
I believe so. I can't really do anything else. But yeah, I'm just flying directly above them 50 feet.
Alright. Alright, cool.
Are you like within melee range in case they try and run to get an attack of opportunity, or are you flying out of melee?
No, they're
No.
flying in the air.
I'm out of range. If they want to hit me, they have to use a ranged attack.
Okay.
Like, I'm a,
You
I'm a-
fool. You don't
I'm a-
know that she
oh,
has a
right now.
Smash Bros. Up special.
Oh, fuck.
No!
Oh, and an electric wind godfist as well. She can juggle your heads for days.
Listen, it's like fucking, it's like fucking.
Not gonna sugarcoat it.
It's
Not
one of
gonna
the fire
sugarcoat it.
emblems.
Not gonna sugarcoat it.
It's one of the like multiple
What's the fucking
slashes
great
into the
Aether?
air.
Is that what's gonna happen?
Probably. I don't
She's
know.
gonna like throw or eat her sword into the air as it's spinning, and then jump up,
Yep.
grab it, spike down.
She's doing Marvel air
She's
juggles.
she's using you for speed run strats.
Is she about to fight for her friends? Is that what's about to happen?
She's about to
She's
use
going
you
to
to
fight
no.
against her friends.
She's fighting against her friends.
She's gonna use you to no clip through Mount Dracula to get back to her room.
Okay, but I love the idea of Mount Dracula any percent. Maybe that could be Mount Dracula too. Maybe that could be Return to Mount Dracula speedrun strats.
But so how you do it is that no one casts reactions and we get through combat 3 sessions earlier. That's the actual way.
Well, I'm out of reaction, so
Okay. Let me give me 1 second to look over some of my things. Okay.
Oh Lord, help us.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what she's gonna do. Oh, I haven't been using her reaction. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, so first, she is going to use her bonus action to cast Searing Smite at 5th level. So she kind of does that same, like, sword thing again, where she, runs her fingers down the blade. And that is going to add, let's see, how many at 5th level? So yeah, that'll be 5d6 total fire damage added onto her next melee attack. And she's gonna multi-attack, and she is going to do that at... I think she's gonna do it at Reginald. I think she's mad at you.
Yeah.
She's mad at you. So I'm gonna...
She might be a bit perturbed.
A bit perturbed. A bit
miffed, a bit butthurt,
bit troubled.
Yeah, Tears sitting
That
over
doesn't
there
hit.
being like, oh man, I'm glad I don't have any background with this
Yeah.
person.
Here's the thing, none of those hit.
Yeah, she charges at you.
Yeah,
Tries hitting you with her sword. Yeah?
Reginald is swinging wildly, like parrying everything
Well,
that she does. While
Reginald
flaming
is-
swords.
Mhm.
Like, flaming axe against flaming sword. Reginald's like swinging them hard against her smites,
And
just to parry them.
as you're like parrying, you look up at her face and you see that tears are streaking down her face. Why won't you all just die?
'Cause I have hope.
And with that, Jacqueline, it is your turn.
All right. Jacqueline. Getting closer. Using a sorcery point here.
Mm-hmm.
Thinks of the best way they could probably put them down. And this has advantage on the first one.
Okay.
Thanks to something that happened about 45 minutes ago. That's a crit.
That is a crit.
Yeah.
The other two Eldritch Blasts. This is a 23 hit.
23 does.
Alright, she casts Eldritch Blast again. This is an Eldritch Barrage.
Okay.
Uh,
22, 30, 38,
48.
48.
All right.
You got bonus
damn.
action.
That was my bonus action.
Ah.
Unless you'd allow me to twin spell it, which I don't think you will.
Oh.
You used a sorcery point already.
Yeah, you used a sorcery point to twin spell it.
No, I did it to quicken spell. I could use another,
Okay.
but that's not how twin spell works.
Yeah.
So how's she looking?
She's looking really rough. She's looking more frantic. She turns to you.
Just
Pissing me off, huh?
Jacqueline, as Reginald was parrying, Jacqueline came in and hits her right in the face with that first Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
And then another, and another, and another, another. And as the dust settles a bit, just stop. Rest.
No.
You're not
Damn.
gonna win. You're outnumbered.
We don't have to win anymore. I just want to hurt you.
It's too late. It already hurts enough to see you like this. It's gonna hurt putting you down.
Just wanted to be a hero.
You were a hero.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
I just want to point out I had that armor of allure, by the way. By the way, Jacqueline is still tiny. Technically. Alright, a persuasion.
Yeah.
I just have advantage on those.
Yeah. Roll that shit with advantage.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's just this moment between the two of you where you can see something clicks, and she weighs her options, and her brows just like jut up for a moment, and she's just like, what have I become? And she drops to her knees, dropping her sword. The way I was gonna, I kind of wanted to rule that, by the way, is I was making the check be against her current HP, which you surpassed. So.
Oh fuck. Okay. Jacqueline waddles their way up to them.
Do you want the cat to stop concentrating on the spell?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Jacqueline's like tripping on the way there as she's looking back at the cat.
I feel
the cat makes eye contact. You get the feeling that it enjoys having this little bit of power over you, but it does.
Well, Jacqueline, you got there a lot quicker. Must be those long legs you've just received again.
Part of me was thinking that it'd be like really funny, like she like drops her weapon and it's like, oh yeah, I give up, and then like Tyr hits her over the back of the head and knocks her out.
I mean,
but I'm not gonna do that. I just had that thought in my head about him being like, oh, we did it. Like he didn't realize he wasn't paying attention to the heartfelt conversation. He just thought that we were still fighting. He let her guard down. But I just thought that was funny.
She grabs Dolly.
Oh my gosh, I've been muted. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I was saying, do you want me to draw my sunbeam, right?
No. No. How much
No.
did you miss?
What do you mean, myth? I'm muted, not deafened, my guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm saying, do you want me to draw my sunbeam?
Yes,
Draw.
please.
For
Yeah.
the
Yeah, yes. So I don't get blasted.
Exactly. Right? So I don't just casually
Jacqueline
murder.
goes up the door like, look, we can't forgive. Ah! It's disintegrated. Anyway,
Jacqueline holds Dolly. There. You made a mistake. I'm sure this is what your first. How long has it been since your first fight? I don't know what you've gone through. I know it's probably been worse than hell. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry this happened to you.
This place eats people alive. You have to stop it.
We will.
Jacqueline, I don't know what will happen if the Lord Dracula's magic will still persist. I don't know if she wants to live like this. I'm going to be honest.
I don't know how much I have. How much time I have against his influence.
Do you want me to make this quick, Dolly?
No, I got this.
Are you sure, Jacqueline?
Wait. Before you do it. Holiday.
Hmm. Oh,
We-
what? Me? You?
We never talked back at the church. I kind of got the feeling that everyone either didn't like me or didn't know that I existed.
Show me your face, young one.
And she weakly stands to her feet. And you see someone you recognize. As she said, she was never, this is not necessarily someone you hung out with. It's not someone you knew intimately, but you've seen her around, and you know that she was on the brunt end of a lot of the hierarchical nonsense of your church. You know that she was kind of the butt of the joke a lot of the time.
Oh, I remember you now. You were one of the new recruits sent off to the River Kingdoms, right? I remember seeing you around the temple.
At this point, I assume they sent me here to die. Listen.
I'm not sure we knew the true extent of the threat that Mount Dracula truly posed and when you were sent off, but still, I'm incredibly regretful at the fate that you were forced to endure. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. You and I are not the only ones from our church here. I've seen Ava.
She's here? Truly.
I last saw her tending to the head Dracula. It seems lacking his usual lieutenants. He has turned to making new ones. She seems to be the newest of his recruits.
So my worst fears have been realized.
You have to save her like you all did me. It's too late for me, but it might not be for her.
Don't worry, Dolly. I'll do everything I can. I think I might be able to still save her too, with the power I have at my disposal.
Thank you. Do better
And
than
don't
they
you worry
did.
either. When I ascend as the new pope of the church after we succeed and defeat the head Dracula, I promise you,
Hey,
I'm not going to stand for the kind of abuse you went through in the church.
Good.
I'm going to root out all of the corruption and stand for something great, of positive progress in this world.
And she looks up at you, tears in her eyes, and she smiles. A big, wide grin. A warm grin. I'm glad. And she turns to Jacqueline and nods.
Cora, can I get your help for this?
Sure.
I don't know if you have Sacred Flame, but that's how I was gonna.
I do.
We
I can also.
Thank you.
let
Thank
it
you
let
as
let
well,
us.
Cora.
We were close. This was sort of a friend thing. If you could give us a moment.
Oh, I'm gonna assist since I also have it, but it's fine. You all make one big fire.
Yeah, we just, as she's on her knees, uh, we both hold our hands up to her in a big flash of. Cora, I don't know what color font your magic is, but I know Jacqueline, when they're doing divine stuff, it's like a teal light.
Say,
Hmm.
mine's probably more on the orange side.
So this Miami Dolphins, I'm joking. This teal and orange, soft teal and orange light.
Castlevania one color scheme.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Glow right in front of her. Flashes. And the
And she's gone.
armor empty, nothing but dust.
The armor clatters to the ground, as does the sword.
Does it also turn to dust?
I'm gonna say yes, so I don't have to stat another fucking weapon.
Damn.
You can just have it be a +1 longsword.
yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't
You
have
know
to do
what?
anything fancy.
You know what? Yeah. It
You
it,
can
it
fucking
didn't have
do
any
it
special
once.
abilities in here anyway.
Yeah, it's like a monster weapon stat block. Like, it does all this shit, but as soon
Yeah.
as it's like in the player's hands, it's nothing.
Yeah.
What do I do with this?
So,
Yeah.
maybe now's a bad time, but dibs on the armor.
Oh hell yes.
Would that be like wearing someone else's skin? Were you?
No. Just sort of. Where is it?
Trying to make the alternate Death Knight Cora design.
Integrated
Yeah.
protection. Your body has built-in defensive layers which can be enhanced with armor. You gain a bonus +1 to armor class. 2. You can don only armor which you have proficiency. Don armor, you must incorporate it into your body over the course of 1 hour, during which you remain in contact with the armor. To doff armor, you must spend 1 hour removing it. You can rest while donning or doffing the armor this way.
Okay.
While you live, your armor cannot be removed from your body against your will.
Cool.
So you are literally two super bosses. Or two
yeah.
Yeah.
two
Shit.
two of the
What is
fucking
this
head
shit?
Dracula's minions. And one.
I mean, here's the thing is that I've been using chainmail armor this whole time, which is the armor I started with. But I've had the capability to use plate mail this whole time, and I was waiting for a chance to ask the merchant for it. But I'll take it now.
Hell yeah.
We'll probably stat this later, Ashe.
Yeah, yeah. We can take care of the stats later. Okay. And while you were all kind of deliberating,
Can I do one thing? Sorry.
Yeah.
Could I check the dragon, the remains of the dragon, see if I can find anything?
you can. It's just kind of a mound of meat, goo, and bones, though.
Mm.
An investigation.
Sure.
The odds of me hitting with this is so low. It's my worst stat, but
So, you know Envy from Full Metal Alchemist, where they had that cool second form where they're like a whole bunch of people?
Yeah.
Imagine if you put that into a blender.
Yeah.
That's
You
what they
find-
look like.
You find a surprisingly undiseased liver. Congratulations.
That's insane.
You now live your life as an organ donor before it expires.
Can I say one more thing though?
Sure.
Is Dolly's holy symbol, discarded holy symbol, anywhere to be found?
Probably not. Headdrack probably would have thrown that away.
Or keep it as a keepsake, like
I like it just for the sake of bringing it back to the temple.
Oh, we could definitely find it in Headdrack's room if we break into that.
Because I would just like it for the sole purpose of bringing it back to the Refulgent Roost to live for her.
Look, Headdrack probably has it. The other thought I have in mind, I feel like when Cora's integrating her armor, like whenever she sheds the old metal frame she has, she looks like a soft-shell crab, or like a crab just molting. I'm sorry.
I actually forgot to mention this, but there actually is, I don't know why I never mentioned this, but there actually is like a small like graveyard, I guess, at the temple. Well, like instead of like dog tags, like various holy symbols are just kind of like littered there, or like just like in the ground or at like grave posts for each of the warriors.
Okay.
And so like there's a way of remembering the fallen.
If I may, and Alicia kind of tiptoes back up to y'all. Father has a trophy room, ghastly thing. It's where he keeps his collection of things he's taken from people he's taken. If her holy symbol is anywhere, it is probably there. It is close to his sanctum.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Secondly, how did you know that this happened to her?
Like I said when I met you the first time, I had been watching the lot of you. I'd been keeping tabs on each and every one of you, and your goings-on. The only one I've really lost track of is Bronco, to be honest. But I saw what happened to Dolly.
And you didn't stop it?
Well, she was evil back then. I mean...
couldn't without giving away my plan. I didn't want to intervene too soon before I knew that you all were capable.
I mean, it's understandable.
I get it. I get it. Reginald, punch her face.
No, Reginald already has, like, whapped her in the face, like...
Just...
Yeah, I deserve that. I'm sorry.
We need to rest. Lord Dracula's ahead. I'm tired.
You will all need your strength for the coming battle.
Find us a place to hide.
Is there anything else you haven't told us?
If I think of something, I'll let you know.
She said enough.
Okay.
You notice that Reginald, when he said that, his eyes opened slightly.
Sorry, they're not immune to healing spells, are they, Dracula's?
She can be healed.
Yeah,
okay.
She's a Dampier, so she's only half Dracula.
Oh, I forget that she's a Dampier. Okay, I'll cast, because she's also...
I thought we were going to rest. I thought we were going to get a long rest.
Oh no, yeah, y'all are going to...
Well, as a gesture of goodwill, I'm still gonna healing word her.
Okay.
As well. Because I get why she did what she did. I just want to make sure she's not still just in complete abject pain right now.
She didn't do anything.
She got obliterated last session. She almost died instantly.
Yeah. That's true. However, yeah, Jacqueline, she like, Reginald, Jacqueline, and Cora, we have traveled with them the longest. And it's just a big betray of their trust.
Did this not happen before they even met you? So, like...
No, they've been like, yeah, she tested us.
No. I mean, like, did this whole transformation of Dolly not happen before they met you?
It did happen before I showed myself.
So, yeah, they didn't... You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's like, okay, but, like...
I'm just saying, in character, she had every opportunity.
Did she know she was already traveling with you beforehand?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think the thing that they're upset about is that they weren't told.
Oh,
Yeah.
just in general. Okay.
We weren't told. And a little bit of her letting it happen.
Okay. That's fine.
I understand.
You could have guided her away. You could have made sure that that stupid spring trap that launched her fucking 100 feet in the air didn't do anything. The best thing you can do right now, help us get to the head Drac so we can stake his ass, go home, and then once this place is empty, I need a new place to squat, so I'm gonna take it over. But I want you out of here.
No such thing, Jacqueline.
Why? It's free real estate.
We're burning this place to the ground.
I understand.
Okay, well, after you do that, can I have what's left?
You can have the farm.
Okay, that's start.
Oh, I thought we were going to give the farm to the cow.
That's true, it is.
Right.
I say, by the way, do you guys want me to boost the cow's intelligence?
I'm starting to have weird thoughts on enchantment magic, dear Sue. I'm starting to think that necromancy is not the threat that I think it once was, but in fact enchantment.
Hold up.
And the sudden flash of intelligence might be cruel to it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather talk to you.
He says, no. It's not an enchantment. It's a transmutation, and it's not sudden. It's permanent.
Oh.
Significantly
I'm
worse.
having thoughts.
Significantly worse.
Hold on. I'm going to just speak to
it'll-
animals on Major Quarter Major Quarter Pounder. Because speak to animals.
I say ask it if it wants to know, because I could, as a part of it, it would also learn a language, but I can only teach it one.
My friend here wants to let you have the ability to speak to the party.
Well, that would be convenient.
I just feel awkward that you'll suddenly gain a lot of knowledge within, like, seconds. You might be overcome with the existential dread.
8 hours. 8 hours.
Well, for 8 hours.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, if you can handle it.
I don't think I'd mind that. Listen, I like talking to you, Reginald, but I'd love to talk to the rest of y'all. You've been kind.
Thank you. Go ahead, Tia.
So yeah. Do you want the cow to only be able to speak Abyssal?
No! Speak Common.
Tyr says, alright, not Abyssal. What about Primordial?
I don't know if I speak that. Hold on.
Actually, can
Well,
it speak?
no matter what, it'll still be an animal, so you can still cast an animal on it.
Well,
I actually don't know the requirements for that spell. It might actually no longer qualify. No, I can have it learn Common.
Yep.
If you give it another language, give it Infernal. Because I can speak
No, give it a good language. She's a good girl.
Tyr says, I don't know how to speak that.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So in addition, while we're all taking the long rest, Tyr will cast Awaken on Quarter Pounder. So that way, we can make her Lord of Farms after all this is over.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I know of a place nearby, assuming it hasn't changed. If I've been paying attention, there should be a cottage, not too far up the mountain here. Follow me. And she leads you, kind of, through the gate, up many stairs, past some wooden structures, and eventually leads you to a little snowy doorway in the side of the castle. And you enter. It's cozy. Plenty of seating, plenty of couch space.
Wait. Oh, we haven't been here a while. Is the merchant around?
You see peeking through the fireplace, two big yellow eyes.
Is it him?
And the merchant, kind of crawls out with his, gangly limbs, and he's just like, "Ha! So nice of you to arrive here. Hello?"
Hello, merchant. Is this your house, or are you just staying here?
It's one of many of my sanctums. One of many safe houses.
Inside the main castle?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he just lives here, kinda.
Question, what's your favorite place, actually?
This is a tough question. Especially considering my domain stretches far beyond this castle. I think my favorite place might be the sanctum I have in Pemus.
Oh, why?
It has a very nice bathroom.
Uh-huh.
That's fair.
Yeah, I guess.
So what brings you all here? Your journey has been long.
We're about to reach the summit of the castle.
That is some nice armor you have, armored one. I wouldn't be able to pry it from you for the right coin.
She just got that. Leave her alone.
Yes, fair enough. I suppose that is fair.
Yes,
You
so
are-
I've been, awaiting to see you again, Mr. Merchant.
Yes.
Did you,
yes.
finish the repairs?
I did. There were some complications, but I think you will be pleased with this, assuming it is still fair for the asking price of one otherworldly worm.
Yes. Or, I also realize I do have a lot of gold and platinum bars.
Oh, I will take all of those, of course.
Hmm.
But I was able to repair it to an extent. The
Oh.
gauntlet will only go off one more time. It is too far gone to be put under repeated use, but this last one might be a bit more potent. You should be able to change 3 letters. One more go. Do you accept these terms?
Wait,
But what if it was...
has
What?
the otherworldly worm been traded yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so does it need to be made?
That's a great question.
And if it does, then we need more than one charge, or else you're using the final charge to make the worm.
Well, maybe he went one charge in addition to the one that you would need to use to make the worm.
Mm. I can take all of your gold and platinum instead, if you so desire that.
Yes.
Really?
Also, out of character,
Hmm?
since they can only be used one more time,
Yes.
could I plead for a fourth letter?
No.
Damn it. Okay, well,
3 is already pretty generous. I wanted to make this powerful, but one-off.
okay. I just had to ask.
Or
I
rather,
don't even know if I'd be able
meaningful.
to use the fourth letter, but
one-off.
that's fine. Yeah, I just have a bunch of gold and platinum that I can use to pay for it instead.
Yeah, how much do you got on you?
That's a great question. I have no idea. Well, actually, no, I have quite a bit.
I know you all have the platinum bars.
Yeah, I have a platinum
Well,
bar, and
some of you.
I have 6 gold bars and a platinum bar.
Okay. Yes,
Let's see.
I will gladly accept these as payment.
All right, perfect. Because yeah, when I made the original deal, I was semi-expecting to, be able to use it more than once to be able to accomplish this. But this will also work. I say eating my hilarious amount of precious metal with this man.
I have 1 platinum bar. If I may ask,
Yes.
I'm just
What do you
trying to
desire?
need something that can defeat Lord Dracula. But
Also, wait, is it 3? I'm sorry. Did you say, is it 3 letters total or 1 use and it can be up to 3 letters?
1 use and it can be up to 3 letters.
Okay.
I might have to think about it because there's a lot of things Reginald can do.
Okay. If you all want to kind of just put together a shopping list that we will fulfill at the start of next session, we can also do that.
But yeah. Anything else for the session, Ash?
Mhm.
I was gonna put in a request, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes. What do you desire?
Well, here's the thing. I haven't exactly been keeping track of all my money completely. I was never there for when we restructured it, and I never bothered to fix it. So
Fair.
I'll just say I'll give you all my money for like the best shield you got.
Oh, this can be arranged. Ah, a good shield would be nice, accompanying your new armor. I shall see what I can find that is of a similar aesthetic appearance. And okay, make sure to put a note. Everyone who is getting something, put a note for me in the chat here. So I can reference back to it next time.
Oh wait, which chat?
Yeah, the Roll20 chat is probably fine.
Alright.
Alright. Any cliffhangers since we are very close to the final chapter?
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a cliffhanger here. Let me just do a little bit of setup. Give me 1 moment. Oh shit, here's hoping my subscription actually renewed so I can upload this. Oh! Did we lose Tom?
I think. Oh, he has to bow out.
Okay.
It's alright. We'll tell him what the cliffhanger is later. Give it to us.
Give us a cliff.
Let us hang off said cliff.
I am currently Where is it? Where is it?
Let's fucking go!
Alright, sorry. Just one moment.
So,
I'm having to...
I'm trying to think of what else Jacqueline could use.
Setting
So, we finally defeated her.
Yep.
Oh, man, that feels good.
Yeah.
And soon... finale.
Okay, I got it set.
Alright.
So as our party settles in for a night of recovery, both emotional and physical, our view jumps to the throne of our quarry. Evangeline walks into the throne room, the head Dracula peering out his window in contemplation. He's kind of fiddling with his hands. He seems nervous. He's in anticipation. And Ava, she walks in and she's just like, Master, your dark night has been felled. The last of our defenses. Bumbling band of buffoons actually did it. Made it past all my children. Well, let them come. They can't stop what's already in motion. Would you be the greeting party for me? And she takes a bow. As you wish. And we zoom all the way out to a view of the mountain. It's quiet. As if the mountain itself lies in wait. And that's gonna do it for this session of Mount Dracula.
Bam, ba, 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 ba.
Plugs.
I'm Boo/Connor/Jacqueline this evening. I died, but I got better. You can find me on...
Damn it, I can't find you in hell, and you didn't come to hell with me.
Sorry, Baron, it wasn't my time.
Yeah, but listen, think of all the bubble baths.
All the bubble bath.
Look, Baron, I'll be there one day, probably. We'll see.
All right. Listen, you could take my spot when you get me that god Dracula blood.
Sure
I
thing,
won't need
Baron.
this dump down here.
Wait, what would happen when he drinks the god Dracula blood?
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Jacqueline,
you can
I'm
find
very
me
worried
at
about it.
Con the Artist on Twitter, and at Conjoin Artist on Blue Sky and Instagram. You can also join our Discord. We have fun. We're doing Conjoin Cast again.
Yeah,
Next
it's
week?
a good time.
Next week. Next week.
Next week.
Next week.
Next week.
You can find me, find us on Discord, subscribe to the channel. Our channel growth's actually been pretty good recently.
Hell
It's
yeah.
been better than it usually has been in the past.
Also, I realized this is the old head Dracula art. I need you to send me the newer one when you get the chance. Con.
It should already be in there, but understandable.
Oh no, yeah, I just can't find it.
Have you tried? We'll talk about it after the
Yeah.
game. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it over to Austin.
Hey, you can find me at Octo_Os on Twitter, where I don't exist. Tab.
You cannot find me.
Don't
Simple
try.
as that. Cannot.
It's true.
Steven.
Steven?
Yes. It is I, Steven Venti, 179, controller of Holiday, and watcher of all my friends being turned into unholy thralls. You can find me at Venti179 at everything, at Twitch, YouTube, but not at Twitter actually. It's 79 there. Woo! And then nothing really else. I'm Venti on Blue Sky though, just regular Venti. There you go. I got nothing else. Enjoy. I would say Tom, but he's not here.
Oh wait, no, Tom's here. Hey guys,
Oh, yeah.
I wanna advertise Dust because there was a lot of that in this episode.
I want to advertise Counterspell because there was a lot of
Yeah,
that.
no, I'm gonna advertise Counterspell because Steven doesn't see the value in it. It's the best
What
spell
if-
in the game.
Even though
What if you used Counterspell, but it just made a kitchen counter appear?
That
Hey,
sounds like some Pro Gauntlet bullshit.
Hey,
Counterspell.
yeah.
Not
Hey,
counter
hey.
immediately.
would you allow us to use the gauntlet if we threw it on the head Drac so that his version of Counterspell can only do kitchen Counterspell?
He spawns it above you, Jacqueline, and you get squished by a granite countertop.
we can use it for
However-
3/4 cover.
You say that, but you're still hit by a fireball.
Damn it.
Damn.
I may have a concussion from an entire kitchen counter set hitting my forehead, but you've been obliterated by magical fire. Eat shit. Anyway,
Do we level up?
yeah. So,
We'll find out after.
oh,
hi, I'm Ashe. I'm the GM of this wonderful little game that we have. I really liked running this session. I hope y'all enjoyed playing and watching for y'all at home. You could find me on my website, ashandthorns.art, as well as on Blue Sky at the same, ashandthorns.art, and co-host at just ashandthorns. And yeah, those are all my places right now. I've kind of stopped posting to Tumblr, and I deleted my Twitter a while ago. So, yeah, those are my places. Hope y'all enjoyed the game. And we'll see y'all next episode on possibly the penultimate episode
possibly.
of Mount Dracula.
Bwah, 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 bwah.